Last summer, I bought my grandparents' old house from my parents after they passed. This place was basically our childhood hangout spot. Me, my buddy Trevor, and his girlfriend Megan spent half our teenage years swimming in the back lake and having bonfires by the gazebo my grandpa built in the 80s. The house came with about 3 acres, including that lake and the gazebo, plus this massive oak tree that's probably older than anyone in my family. When I was going through the whole buying process, I was planning to split it with my ex-girlfriend Ashley. We'd been together 4 years, and I figured we were heading toward marriage anyway. But during the loan application, I found out Ashley had been hiding like $23,000 in credit card debt from me. Designer clothes, expensive dinners with her friends, random trips she claimed were work conferences. When I confronted her about it, she broke down crying and said she was going to tell me eventually. I realized I couldn't trust someone who'd been lying about money for years, so I broke up with her and bought the house solo. The breakup was messy. Ashley kept showing up at my work, sending me long texts about how we were meant to be together, and even tried to get my mom involved by telling her we were just taking a break. I had to block her on everything. Here's where it gets complicated. Ashley is Megan's cousin. They're super close, more like sisters than cousins. So when Trevor and Megan got engaged in January and asked if they could have their wedding at the gazebo in April, I said absolutely. These are my best friends. The house has special meaning for all of us, and honestly, I wanted to do something nice with the property. But then in February, I started dating this girl Emma I met at a coffee shop. She's awesome, funny, smart, works as a veterinary tech. We've been taking it slow, but it's going really well. Ashley found out through social media and completely lost it. She started calling Trevor and Megan, crying about how I was rubbing my new relationship in her face, and begging them to uninvite Emma from the wedding. Last week, Trevor called me and said they needed to talk. He and Megan came over and basically said that for family harmony, they needed me to not bring Emma to the wedding. They said Ashley would be too emotional and might cause a scene if she saw me with someone else. I told them that was ridiculous. This is my house, my backyard, my gazebo. I'm doing them a huge favor by letting them have their wedding here for free, and now they're telling me I can't bring my girlfriend because my crazy ex might throw a tantrum? Trevor got defensive and said I was being selfish, that one day without Emma wouldn't kill me. Megan started crying and said they'd already sent out invitations with my address and couldn't afford to book another venue this close to the date. I told them tough luck. If they want to use my property, they need to treat me like a normal guest who can bring a +1. If they can't handle that, they need to find somewhere else to get married. They stormed out and haven't spoken to me since.